Hey guys, Zelda Collector here, and we're about to do another unboxing. So get ready as we uncover more treasure straight from Hyrule.
He's got a couple games, he's got some toys, he's showing his collection, so make some noise for the Zelda Collector!
Alright, so we're going to start with the thin one. I forgot, I'll be honest with you guys, I totally forgot what I got this month. I haven't been on eBay that much. Taking a little bit of a break, but we still got some good stuff. Let's see what this is. Alright, finally we got that out. Oh yeah, okay. Here we have the Legend of Zelda Moblins Magic Spear. Honestly, it's, not in the greatest condition, but it was cheap and I figured why not. I didn't have it yet. I was really waiting to get this until I could find it with the cassette complete. This actually came with a cassette tape, like an audiobook, and that's the full set that I really wanted. But I figured, you know what, we never had this, so I think it was like $4 or $5 I found this for on eBay. So, it was just a why not situation. Take a look inside at some of the artwork. Oh, some cool stuff. Link and Impa. And of course, Link in the Moblin. So yeah, we'll definitely do a little reading of this in another video. But cool collectible to have. Let's go for this one. I'm not sure what this is. As I said, I completely forgot everything that I bought this month. I think this one is the only one I remember. Okay. This I got super lucky for. I'm not even gonna lie. Super lucky I got this. Hold on. Let me grab a little knife. Or my trusty X-Acto knife. But yeah, this I had seen, I knew about these, but they got expensive. They got very expensive. At least the sets that I saw, they got expensive. So, I'll let you guys know, I was able to grab the full set of what I'm about to show you for about $38, I believe. Or $48. I forgot. It was, yeah, I purchased this in the beginning of October. The Phantom Hourglass stylus set. I'm actually happy about these. These are pretty cool. I don't know if this is the full set either. I have to look it up. But what do we got here? We got the Bombchu. That's pretty cool. We got a rupee, red rupee, 20. We got a health potion. We got the Phantom Hourglass, heart container, and we got the regular bomb. So yeah, I don't know if there's more of them. This is a set of 6. There might be another 1 or 2. I'm not sure exactly. I have to look it up. 4 green and 2 orange. I don't know. It's leading me to believe there might be 2 more orange ones, but we're gonna have to figure that out. But I'm super happy for the price I paid for these. These go for a little bit. I've seen someone putting up a whole set of these and they wanted like $400. So for me to get it for this price, super lucky. Super lucky. Now I really got to get one of those, what do they call it? Those little jewelry stands that girls have for the bracelets and everything. I want to get something like that, but like, those kind of trees that you can hang all your chains and necklaces on. I want to get something like that for all the gashapon that you can hang, like the little figures that are keychains. So I have a lot of them still in the storage, and I really don't have anywhere to like display them, but if I can get something nice like that, I'll be able to hook everything up in there. Alright, so that's pretty cool. We got the styluses and we got the Moblins Magic book. Pretty cool for starting off with. Not bad. Let's get rid of this. Nice little thank you card. Alright, let's go through this one. This one, I know what it is. I had to open it at one point just to make sure. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Certain things I've gotten lately, I had to open just to make sure. I usually just keep everything sealed and just rip the, you know, the addresses off in the front of everything, but certain things you have to make sure, because I've been in situations where I'm leaving the stuff to sealed until I make it on my, you know, unboxing video, and stuff will be messed up, you know, destroyed, packaging, this and that, and it's like, that's not cool. And if I take too long to make the video, you know, I don't have a standing as to where I can actually complain about it, you know? I have nothing to stand on. If I waited 3-4 weeks to open it, I mean, that's kind of my fault then. So I've decided, you know, certain things I have to open up beforehand, and just to check, because I don't want to be screwed. Ooh, a Gashapon. A little capsule. What do we got in here? Ooh. Let's put it together. Here we have Conductor Link from the the Spirit Tracks Gashapon set. And this is actually the this is the secret figure. I don't think he was actually on the label, so you had to, like, he was the chase figure of the group. So pretty cool. Definitely happy I got him. As you guys can see, he's got his little conductor outfit on. He's definitely a cool little Link. Yep. He's the mystery character. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep him out because he's going straight into the shelf. All right, now let's do this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this month, I'm sorry, very short and quick unboxing. With the holidays coming up, you know, it's a lot harder to just spend a ton of money on collectibles and toys, and you got other things to look for. So, not to mention, you know, just life happening. But finally, for all of you who kept mentioning my empty spot on my wall of Nintendo, here we have the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Link amiibo. Finally added to the collection. Definitely one of the more desirable, hard to find amiibos. I would say the Twilight Princess Link, Skyward Sword Link, and Young Link from Super Smash Bros. Are probably the three most sought after / expensive amiibos, other than like the brand new ones that just go for a higher price in general. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely a good one. And the back, the little artwork, and shows their stuff. And yeah, I mean, I like his little setup. Like, he's standing there like the sword like that. Definitely a good amiibo to have. And this is going straight up onto the wall. Alright. And I'm sorry that this was such a short unboxing this month. But this one is a nice little piece that I got. And I've wanted this for a little while now. And honestly, this was supposed to be in last month's unboxing. It took forever to ship. But we finally got it. I'm sorry, this is not what I was talking about. This is something else. I totally forgot about this. Here we have the Game Boy Color Legend of Zelda candy dispenser. Now, this is like, for me, this is like another little grail. Things like this are so rare and expensive. I was able to find this one. I was just searching and it said new search results popped up for Zelda candy. And this was literally the only new result. And it was for $79.99. I bought it instantly. I've seen these go for like $200 to $300. I mean, I don't know if they're really worth that or people are just trying to price gouge, but This thing is super cool. And it's funny because it's a Game Boy Color, but it's got Ocarina of Time Adult Link on there. And it's like this little maze game with the ball. So, I mean, those are always fun to have. This is going to look awesome on that shelf up there with the GBA from Mexico, the Game Boy Advance. And we also got the Game Boy Color tissue pack up there for Zelda. So this is going to fit in perfectly on that shelf. This is super cool. Now this is the last one that we have. And this is what I was talking about before when I said that it's something that took a very long time to get. And this was supposed to be for last month's unboxing. But this is definitely a pretty cool piece, I will say. Oh, could open it like that. Okay, that's perfect. Here we have the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for Game Boy. Now, the reason I wanted this one so much is because this is the variant cover with Kapora Gabora on the front. Now, I'm not sure if he's known as Kapora Gabora in this game yet. That could just be an owl character. I forgot his name on here. But we're going to open it because this is super cool. And I'm pretty sure it's complete in box. We paid a decent amount for it on eBay. And I'll be honest with you, if you guys watched my video of when we went to Long Island Retro Game Expo, we found the guy in there. He had 3 copies of this. I asked him how much. He goes, give me a little while to check. He gives me an attitude about it. I'm like, oh wait, it's no problem. Like, very calmly, very nicely. And he goes, he looks on eBay and he says, I'll do it. I got you for 400. You got me for 400? You got nobody for 400. Nobody's buying that for $400. And mine is cleaner. And I paid $130. So, yeah. Definitely watch out for people at these cons who just don't know anything and they like to try and price gouge. This is not a $400 game at all. But he thought that because the owl is on the front, oh, it's $400. No. I told him at the time, there were 3 of them that I was watching on eBay for between 100 to 150. You know, I don't know. People don't care. But let's take a look inside this manual. And honestly, the manual is super clean. Super clean. Original little artwork we got there. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Where's the cool stuff in here? Now, it may not have as much artwork as like a Super Nintendo manual, but this thing is still pretty cool. You see all the weapons and items that you can have throughout the game. Oh, there we go. We got some characters. Yeah, see, he's just known as Owl in Link's Awakening. That was a mistake by calling him Kapora Gabora. He's not. He's just known as Owl in this. But I don't know. There could be updated information about is this Owl Kapora Gabora or not. But being as though this is in a dream, technically, I don't want to spoil Link's Awakening for anybody who hasn't played it. But we're in a dream. So it could be. It could be a representation of him. I'm not sure. But it is still a very cool game. And the remake was really good as well. Honestly, I know certain people weren't happy with the remake. I thought it was amazing. I loved it. And here we have the cartridge. Yeah, so very happy about this. This is really cool. And we're still working on completing collections. And I haven't really spoke about which collections I'm completing, but complete in box games, that's one that I'd like to complete sooner than later. The Amiibo collection, once you get very close to completing it, I feel like I just want to give myself a little time, have something to look forward to, you know? It's always about the hunt. So if I'm not hunting for something that I still need, I don't know, it takes away from the fun of it. So I enjoy taking my time acquiring this stuff and having something to look forward to. I do the same when I play games. You know, I was up to the final boss in Lunar for probably a week before I decided to go back to him and fight him. Just because I'm like, you know, I enjoyed the shit out of this game. Sorry for my language, but I enjoyed the game, and so I really wanted to just, you know, savor that moment of when I finally beat it. And man, it was amazing. So that's the type of person I am. I like to enjoy what I'm doing. And so, yeah, I mean, Gashapon collection is almost there as well. Amiibo collection is almost there. I think now that we got this, we only need 2 more. And those are the 2 I mentioned. The Skyward Sword Link and Young Link from Super Smash Bros. After those 2, we have every amiibo. And we're still working on... Unfortunately, I wanted to get Figma figure for Princess Zelda for this unboxing. Certain things came up, so it wasn't able to happen, but I don't want to give it away. But most likely next month's unboxing, we'll get to that one, so stay tuned. So we'll do a little recap. We got the Game Boy Color candy dispenser with Adult Link from Ocarina of Time on it. Very cool. We got the 6-piece set of Phantom Hourglass styluses. Let's see. And we got the Conductor Link Secret Chase Gashapon. We got the Twilight Princess Amiibo. Moblins Magic Spear book for children. I'm a big kid. And finally, we got the Link's Awakening Owl variant for Game Boy. And so yeah, we didn't have that big of an unboxing this month. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully next month we'll be able to get back to a little bit of a bigger unboxing and definitely some more cooler stuff. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed it and stay tuned for more Zelda content.